What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy CJ, and we're doing some Q&A today on some cool topics that you guys have been asking about. We're talking about doing some live on here YouTube thumbnails, Instagram thumbnails for your reels, show you how to create the dopest thumbnails and get people to watch your content to get the engagement up. We're gonna do some Instagram audits live on here tonight, and I'm gonna give you some social media news. If you've never tuned into the show, welcome to the show. And it's your boy.
I'm focused, man.
CJ.
It's your boy.
CJ Fit with CJ on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest. And no, I'm not a personal trainer, even though my name is Fit with CJ, but I'm your favorite personal trainer's favorite content creator and digital marketer. And I got the sound effects board. You know, it's a new show that we got here on YouTube. It's called Create Live with CJ, where we celebrate creators, we celebrate content creators. So we talk social media news, we talk digital marketing, we talk a little bit of health and wellness, but I bring in my fitness professional friends on here. But more importantly than all, we help you with your content and your branding. And let's see who we got live in the chat. Listen, we already got Rosie in the building. Good evening. Good evening. We got Deb in the building. What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. So let's get right to it. You know what I mean? Because we're here to work. We're here to answer the questions that you guys have been voting on my Instagram channels. Again, if you are following me on Instagram, Fit with CJ, there is a channel creation club. It's called an Instagram broadcast channel that is on the top of the Instagram profile. So if you're not using broadcast channels on Instagram, you need to broadcast Instagram, like the broadcast channels on Instagram. Super cool way to engage with the community. And it's a way where you can honestly share information with them. They can interact with polls and emojis, and they can literally let you get they'll give you direct access to their feed in the inbox with notifications that you're sending. So it's super cool feature. If you're not sure about Instagram broadcast channels, we can do a show on it sometime. But yeah, definitely it's one of the coolest features out there. And so, by the way, before we even get started, look at above my head. Do you see that? Do you see that little green thing right there? Come on now. Do you see the YouTube logo and it says CJ the Creator? You see that light up there? Come on now.
Hey, yo.
That thing is fire. Come on now. You know that's fire. That's super cool. And I'm excited to have it now. I'm really building out the channels the stage behind me. So by the way, look at this. So hold on. Let me even go full screen for you a second. Look at this. All right, look. So back here, I got more lights, right? I got more lights. And so you see, like, I'm building all this stuff out. So what I'm doing with this is I've been moving this to the side or like over here. Look at this. All right. So now I got an on air sign over there, right? And now I can put this over here. I'm just trying to figure this thing out, right? On air, boom, making my living room work for me, right? So let me move that over a little bit more. Boom. There we go. What up, David? What up? You see, so look, we got the YouTube sign up here. Bam, got the YouTube sign. We got Fit with CJ over here. And by the way, YouTube, CJ the Creator. And then I got the on-air thing over here. Like, we're building this out. We are building this out, man. Like, don't play with me.
It's your boy.
I'm focused, man. I'm focused,
man.
And we building this thing out. What up, David? I see you in the chat. Listen, I'm super excited to be here with you guys. We're going to do some Q&A. I'm going to do some live Instagram audits if people want to volunteer their profiles to do that. So hold on, hang it below the other sign. So it's so crazy, Rosie, that this on-air sign, I'm glad you said this on-air sign, I would hang back there, but the problem is that it's the glare. There's a glare with that light here. When it's too far back, it's too bright. It needs to be closer to the camera, as you can see here. So there's something with the neon lights that when it's too far back, it doesn't really pick up well on this camera. So maybe with a different camera, I can do that, but not with this one. So Yeah, definitely. I appreciate you too for the thought there. That was a good one. So let's go ahead. By the way, David, you ever been here since we got the sound effects? Oh yeah, we lit, bro. We lit. It is fire up in here now. So let's go ahead and let's get into the Q&A. By the way, does anyone do want to volunteer to do an Instagram audit? Let me know. Put your Instagram handle in the chat right now, and I will do an Instagram audit on you live on here. We'll break it down. We'll help you with, what it looks like. Are you reaching people you want to reach? Think of Instagram audit as a way for people to know who you are. Think of it as a way for people to when they first meet you going somewhere, they're gonna literally land on your page and they're using it as a resume of you, right? It's an on demand resume. Your Instagram got to be on point. If I land on your Instagram right now, okay, listen, we got a volunteer. We got a volunteer. Let's go, Deb. Listen, I'm about to pull up your Instagram right now, and we are going to do an audit on it. Look, I appreciate you being bold, right? And I'm going to be unbiased. And if you know CJ, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, Coach T. Okay. Listen, I see Coach T in the building. Okay, I got Coach T next as well. So just give me a few seconds here. Let me go ahead and put in I'm gonna put in Deborah's first. We're gonna do Deborah's and then we're going to do Coach T and we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not going to hold back or anything like that. So let's just get right to it. So if you guys, I don't know how well you can see this, but we're gonna do as best we can. So we're gonna zoom in a little bit. Boom, there we go. We got it. Let's go, Deb. We are now auditing her page. By the way, let's go ahead and put this in the comments to say live Instagram audit. Live Instagram audit. We're going to put this on the screen so people know when they tune in what is going on here, right? All right, cool. So we're doing a live Instagram audit on Deb. And then I know Deb well, but again, let's act like we don't know her, right? Let's act like we don't know her. When we first land here, and by the way, if you guys are in the chat, if you let me know in the comments too what you think of her page, if you agree with anything, comments, suggestions on making it better, let's do this. Let's build up her page as well. So let's just start out. First off, Dimples _ fit chick, and then we got right here. It's a personal blog page, right? So it's personal blog. So you have a chance to put a description of who you are here. You can put in here like a content creator. You can put in creative director. You can put in a fitness person. You can put in anything. So right now, when you say personal blog, that lets me know it's probably not business related. Now, if it is business related, we might want to change that, right? Because you said from the very beginning as a personal blog. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by changing that particular description right there, right? So let me pull up mine real quick, and I'm just going to give you an example so you'll know what I'm referring to. So let's say if I go to mine, right? If you see in that same section right here, it says creative director, right? It says creative director. So boom, right from the beginning that CJ is a creative director and boom, 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 right? Now let's go back to yours. Personal blog. Right from the beginning. All right, cool. I'm not associating this with business potentially, or maybe you just didn't change it. But let's keep it going. Health and wellness. Your hubby, it says Mr. Lush Lifestyle, Octane Ambassador, How It Works Ambassador, Code. I guess this is a promo code for Hot Works. I'm really not sure, but that's what I'm assuming it is because it's right underneath there. And then you have your affiliation, who you pledging to here. So a couple of things. This is bullet pointed, right? It's bullet pointed. So these are just these are just highlights of your life and highlights of who you are. But right now, I still don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do, right? There's no description, there's no slogan, there's no line, there's no anything, right? I don't know who you are. All I know is you're into health and wellness, at least potentially. You have a husband and you're ambassador for these brands. A couple things I would change in here. One, I would have a description and I would say, hey, I am a fitness enthusiast who loves working out. My favorite energy drink is so and so. So here, I'm here because I blah blah blah. I'm here because I want to help so and so. Who do you want to help? What do you want to provide? What kind of value do you want to provide to them? Let them know in like a one-liner, right? Let them know in some type of some type of short description, right? So for example, let me pull up somebody else's page who has a good example, right? So like if I go here to Nakia's page, right? She's like this in that same section. She's a strength coach for current and new expecting mamas. Boom, right there. She's a strength coach for current and new expecting mamas. I know right off the bat, I know exactly who she's targeting. I know exactly who she's targeting, right? I know how she can help. Right here, test your postpartum core strength. Boom. Right off the bat, I know who she's trying to help. I know who she's trying to help. I know what she does. She's a coach, right? Let's go back to yours. Right now it's just a list of things. There's no description, right? So I don't know who you do. So here also is another thing. When it says Octane Ambassador, I would put their name here and put the @ symbol, right? So literally a tag. So you see how you tagged here, you tagged Daniel, your husband, right? Mr. Love's Lifestyle. Why wouldn't you tag the brand? Tag the brand here, like tag the brand. So and tag Hotworks as well. I would tag them. Part of the reason you do that is because then it lets people know, like, okay, this is legit. You are really affiliated with them. Because why? As soon as you tag Octane or you tag Hotworks, guess what's going to happen? Now they're going to be notified that you are tagging them in the bio. And if you really weren't affiliated with them, what would they tell you? They would say, she's not really affiliated with us. Take that off of your bio. That's what they would tell you, right? So the fact that you would have it in your bio and you leave it there, you're able to leave it there, that lets us know that it's real. So those are some things I would definitely change right off the bat. I would make sure that you change, you make this a active link. You also with Hotworks as well. I'm not sure who Brian is. Who's Brian, by the way? Deb, put this in the chat and let me know who Brian is. I'm not sure who Brian is, but Hotworks Ambassador, cool. Again, tag Hotworks. Now, the promo code, I would probably have that underneath. Once you tag Hotworks Ambassador, you say code Deborah for 10% off, for 30%, right? Oh, okay. So Brian is the city. See, I don't know that, right? I don't live in Texas, so I wouldn't know that. I would just tag Hotworks Ambassador. It doesn't matter which location. It doesn't matter which location. So it's similar to somebody who's saying they're a Nike ambassador. I don't need to know for what city they're ambassador for Nike for, right? They may be affiliated with a certain city, but it doesn't matter. Just put in there Hotworks Ambassador and leave it like that. Yeah, don't put Brian because it would be like me. I'd be like, who's Brian? Who the hell? I'd be like, what? Who Brian? I don't know. So let's keep it going. So we got a little bit. Let's zoom back into yours. All right, so we got it. Couple of things. We got the health and wellness. We got the hubby. We got all these things we're gonna talk about. We put the description there instead, right? Cool. All right, cool. The code. Okay, Deb, and then this right here. If you don't have space, this is the first thing I would take. If you're saying, CJ, I can't fit all this into my bio description, let's take this out. I know it might mean a lot to you, but let's take it out. By the way, tell me, are you using this for a business page? Is this your personal page turning into a brand page, right? Is it turning into a brand page? Is it really affiliated with Lush Lifestyle? Because if it is, we need to change that personal blog into maybe it's business owner, maybe it's content creator, maybe it's whatever, right? But that's a question that you have to answer and let us know. So let's keep it going. Let's go down a little bit further. Down here, these highlights. These highlights, you want to have dope covers, right? You want covers that scream professionalism, organized, right? Right now they're random pictures. So the H Town is a picture of you. Let's see how. Okay, you haven't updated this one in 168 weeks. That's how many years? I don't know. A long time. 257 days. I mean, sorry, 257 weeks. Long ass time, Deb. 249 weeks. You ain't got these stories updated. 274 weeks. These are years. Come on now. Ain't no way. Deb, what Deb? Deb.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no
Come
way,
on
boy.
now. Come on. You ain't update these things in hot. Come on. 274 weeks? That was the last. Who was somebody else's president at that point? Hell, was that COVID? I don't even know what the hell. Like, when was that? Anyway, get these. You done been to Ebony Fit weekends. You done been to so many places. You done traveled all the place. Throw some new stories up in there. Like, what would you put in here? Let's look at what would you put in here. H Town, San Antonio, God baby, Kevin Hart. So again, what you might say, CJ, what kind of highlights should I make? Well, you should make highlights that retain to what you want to share. So if you want to share you're in the fitness journey, you can say, hey, fitness journey, boom. You're in the gym all the time, every single day. There's no reason while you are not sharing these in your highlights. You tag us all the time. We see you every day in the gym. You don't have not one of these. You know what David said? David said, you are a menace with these sound effects, CJ. Listen, come on, man. I I'm just like, yo, what we doing here? What are we doing? I mean, Deb, what are you doing in the gym every single day? What are you doing every single day? You're in the gym. You ain't sharing none of these highlights. Like, you doing your thing though. You doing your thing. Um yeah, Coach C. Yes. Yeah. Don't worry, Coach C. I'm coming for you next. Don't change nothing. Hey, don't change nothing. I'm watching. I'm watching. Don't change nothing. Matter of fact, let me pull up his now because I ain't playing with Coach C either. Coach C be didn't change something. It be didn't change something trying to like nah, we not doing that. All right, I got his already pulled up. So in case he changed something, it ain't because I'm coming for you too. I'm getting on him next. All right, cool. So now, Deb. So these highlights, boom. Let's update them. Let's get some new things in here. Fitness journey, you might want to share. You might want to share your energy drink, right? You're gonna put your energy stuff there. You might want to share Ebony Fit Weekend, whatever, like stuff that you're doing. You want to share stuff that you're doing in this section, right? And then what you want to be known for. So definitely those. All right. What kind of content are you sharing? What kind of content are you sharing? New brand ambassador, congratulations. Pictures of you. Okay. By the way, as I scroll through these, you guys in the comments can let us know what you think. Looks like this energy drink is a big part of what you're sharing right now. This is a picture of you in Aruba. This is November 2023. Yeah, the vibes, Arubification. Oh, yeah, we already know. Arubification is going back up in 2024. Coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah. Okay. So fitness stuff. Okay. So primarily the feel as what you get here is like you said, a new ambassador. And you're sharing your fitness journey. Primarily, you're sharing your fitness journey. That's what I get on here, right? Um, Most of these are fitness, you and your hubby, fitness, you and family. Let's talk about these Cowboys. Hey, let's talk about these Cowboys, though. Hey, let's take a second. Let's take an intermission. We're talking about Dallas Cowboys.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
How many years you gonna
Boy, ain't no
fall for
way,
this,
boy.
Deb? We gotta change your fandom. You deserve better. You deserve better than this. I know we talking. Listen, yes, she said no. Yes. The Dallas Cowboys, Deb, you deserve better. You deserve better. Like, how many years? How many years you gonna fall for this, man? How many years? It's just like Cowboys. They're winning. They're first seed. Or they got a home playoff game and all this stuff. And in the first round of the playoffs, what happens to the Cowboys? Every single time, Deb. Every single time. You know I'm right. You deserve better. Leave the Cowboys alone. Ain't no way I can mess with the Cowboys as a fan.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
They were home sleep. Leave the Cowboys alone. Nah. Been a fan, CJ, not changing it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just all right. I'm gonna leave the Cowboys alone. I'm gonna leave them alone. Anyway, let's get back to it. So yeah, all right. So you're sharing your fitness journey. It's like a personal it's a personal blog, but we're changing that. So basically, I'm gonna say you are coming across as a fitness enthusiast, right? You're coming across as a fitness enthusiast, a fitfluencer, someone who shares their journey, and you're promoting not only your apparel brand but energy drinks, right? And here's another good thing too: very good aesthetics. Like these are like the reels you're picking. You have good covers and stuff like that. This one, let me see if there's any covers I would change. Like one thing I would say is that let's just back out. Let's just back out a little bit. When you have this much of one product, like, and I look at your page and I land on here and I see all this of that product, it's a lot. It's like a little bit overwhelming. It's a little bit like, is that all I'm gonna get? You see what I'm saying? Like out of those is just energy drink. I would like a little bit more diversity in there. And even though you may be posting the energy drink in the reel, that's fine. But maybe it's a different picture. This could be a picture of you working out. It doesn't have to be there with the energy drink. This could be a picture of you holding weights. And then, see how right here you're squatting? The thumbnail doesn't have to be of the energy drink. It just could be just you squatting, and then they can still show the energy drink. You don't want it to take over the page, because trust me, and I don't know if this is happening or not. Maybe they're paying you for it, maybe they're not. But if they're paying you for it to be that particular way, that's different. So let me just clarify that. If you're getting paid by a sponsor, you're getting paid by someone who's doing this and it's in your contract, that's different. I'm speaking about just being an ambassador and sharing the product and letting people know about it. But if you're getting paid to do that, keep doing what you got to do. That's just make that clear. So that's the best thing to do on that. Now, when it comes down to thumbnails, Deb, are you creating thumbnails in Canva? Or are you just picking images? It looks like you may be just picking images and using them for covers, which is fine as well. I'm just curious. By the way, you see this right here? This is my pet peeve. Deb. So I'm not picking on just on you. I'm picking it on anybody. This right here, your head has come up. Your head. No, let me say that again. Your head is cut off. Your head is cut off. What we doing? Again, right below it, your head is cut off. No. We can't do that. We need to frame that so your head is not cut off. And whether that means move the image down when we're actually making the post and do the preview on Instagram, or we need to create a thumbnail in Canva or whatever. You can even do it in InShot. Honestly, you can go to the photo part of InShot and edit that. But the most important thing is that you are taking the time to make sure stuff like this doesn't happen. We don't want your head cut off. Again, your head cut off here. And no. I ain't gonna dwell on it. Because you do it a lot. So it's one of those things. We're gonna get better. Your head cut off. No. Your head is cut off in this picture right here. You with Kiki. It's like you with Kiki. Your head. Like, no, Dan. Like, yeah. So we got you. All these these are one of those things you can't assume that everyone's going to click on your reel. So you want your profile to be aesthetically pleasing already, so people don't necessarily have to click it to get the sense of what's happening in the picture and who's in it. Yes, I will get better. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm learning my videos are getting a little bit blurry too. Yeah. We're definitely gonna look at yours too, Rosie. So let's go ahead and Deb, I think you got enough homework. And we're gonna go to the next person here. But you got enough homework. And then when you make the changes, come back and we'll do it again. All right, so who we got next? We got Coach T next. Coach T, get ready. Keely, I see you. What's up, fam? How you feeling? By the way, keep on doing your Instagram reels. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing YouTube. We got it this year, fam.
Jam.
Yep. Bravo says jam.
Jam.
All right, let's go to Coach T. Let me go ahead and let me zoom in a little bit. All right, let's go with it. You need to audio yourself, Keely. All right, listen. I'm gonna do a few more. So let's see how much energy I got here. So, by the way, I don't think I follow Coach C from this page. This is the page I'm following from right now is Rev Up Fitness LLC. So this is like our business page, right? You guys don't know I have my own LLC. It is Rev Up Fitness LLC. That's the brand that Arubification Fitness Online University and our Rev Up Fitness podcast is all under that. All right, cool. So let's get right to it. Coach T, fitness trainer. Good job. Okay, cool. Is this accurate? Owner of Hard Training Club DC, owner creator of Crink Boxing, co-manager of Fit Fathers DC, featured on Fox, Top News, and Spotlight over the city. Okay, cool. So I don't know what you guys think, but I'm gonna give my impression, and you guys can put in the comments what you believe, right? I believe that this comes off like you're more behind the scenes person, because it's not necessarily telling me again, like I told Deborah earlier, who are you trying to reach? Who is it a boxing novice? Is it a boxing professional? I know you may say in this case, hey, I can work with beginners, I can work with pros and things like that. But for me, I've never done boxing, right? Let's say if I've never done boxing, I land here, I want to know, all right, cool. To what level is he really, really dialed in on? Is his class safe for beginners? I don't know that. You may say in here, I coach, Crank Boxing, which is the most lit cardio based boxing in the city for beginner friendly, boom, boom, boom. Or it may say, hey, I've coached 10,000 people in boxing and some of the dopest professionals in the business, You might want to put accolades, you might want to put that, but we need some type of description of you and who you've trained and who you're trying to train. One of the two or both, right? A description of it. Don't just list characteristics and things that you do, but actually who you want to land here. Who do you want to get paid from, right? Definitely give a better description, right? So like, for example, and by the way, you did a good job with these though. These are live links, so we're able to click on them and go there, right? Like, by the way, this page right here, definitely description, definitely a better description, and keep the highlights updated without even going into that page. Definitely a better description. Let's click on Crank Boxing. You go here. Crank Boxing, the most dynamic fitness experience in the world. See, that's a description, right? So again, the most dynamic fitness experience in the world. You know what? That's good. Now maybe just add another line to it, right? Maybe it's like beginner friendly, and take, within 5 weeks learn how to blah blah blah. Within this time learn how to blah blah blah. Whatever, right? These are these examples of things you can say, right? But that's definitely a good one liner. Co-manager of Fit Fathers DC. That page, interactive fitness for fathers and their families in DC. That is a very descriptive bio without even a lot of words. You know who it's for. You know who it's for, and you know like who the target is, right? Again, we know who the target is, straight up. We don't know who the target is of this page yet. We just know that you're an owner of something, and we don't know who you're trying to target. The fact that you were on at times with Fox, Top News, Spotlight over the city, these are not things that you necessarily have to put here. What I would do, I would utilize these characters and this space to utilize for a better description. So instead of having the accolades of the news and those tags there, use that space for a better description that we're talking about who you want to serve. And then for if you want to put down in here in your highlights, the Fox 5 DC feature in your highlights, the Top News feature in your highlights, the Spotlight over the city highlights, and you put those there, right? You put those there, and then you can put the highlights, make them the actual logo of, if you want Fox 5, make it the actual logo of the top W Top News, right? But you want to take opportunity to put the description about you at first, because they're going to be buying into your boxing program, into the things that you're building right now. The fact that you were on Fox is not going to help you anything when it comes to monetization. But it will help you with credibility, and I understand that. And that's why you have utilize this highlight section, because when they see all this description, they know who they're talking to. They know how you're going to help them. Now, boom. Oh yeah, he was on Fox too. Let me click it. Let me watch it. Then they click it and then watch it. And they come in here and then they watch the clip, right? Let's see if you're still 304 weeks ago. So you've been doing these for a while. Let's see how most recent these are updated. 270 weeks, 270 weeks, 270 weeks, 28 weeks. Okay, 28 weeks. So that was about half a year ago. You updated this one. You haven't tough highlights in years. Okay, so it's time. So you've already put that out there. You just let me know, like, CJ, don't dig too deep because it ain't really updated. So yeah, definitely update these in the covers, and like these, you don't even have to do nothing with them except for put better covers, right? Put better covers, and then you would create a minimum of 3 new stories, a minimum, right? I would say the Fox 5 feature, Top News, Spotlight over the city, those should be new highlights. And then maybe if you want to put, whether it's Ebony Fit Weekend or Bahama Fit Fest or whatever the stuff that you've been a part of, you can do that. How do I update my highlights? You can, when you're a couple ways. One, you can go into your Instagram stories. You can go into your Instagram stories, and as you post Instagram stories, any story you post, you have the opportunity to put in your highlights. Also, if you go to the actual highlight section, if you click on it and go into it, you're able to add. You're able to, one, edit the cover, and you're able to even add more stories when you click into it on your page. So you're able to do that. Let's go down a little bit further. So, okay, we got some steals here. So let's just start right here. You never want to have black spaces in your reels or on your content, or definitely in your thumbnail. You want everything to be filled out. So we don't want this black space. Right? So even if this is a picture or something here, we don't want black space. You don't want somebody's phone, and Instagram doesn't like it, YouTube Shorts doesn't like it, TikTok doesn't like it. And yes, you may say, CJ, there's some places that, some videos I see, they still do well like that. Doesn't matter. The algorithm does not like it, which you leave an open space in those videos, right? They want that full screen experience. So whether you put a picture up here at the bottom, picture at the top, whatever, it could be still, or you can actually rotate this where it's like the video playing 3 times. You can rotate it where it's full screen. However you want to do it, don't leave a black space. Let's go back to your question here. It says, I've tried deleted the current highlights in terms of removing the current highlights. Yeah, you don't have to necessarily get rid of those highlights. You just want better covers and then create new highlights, is what I was saying. Like, you don't have to delete those. I mean, even though they're old, you don't have to get rid of it. You don't have to get rid of it. Deb says she's learning so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.
He's on fire.
I am, going off the cuff and letting you guys know, like, hey, this is super helpful. You guys voted on doing it. And who knows, like, it's one of those things. I don't know how often I'll do this, but hey, when I'm in the mood and I got the energy, take advantage of those blessings, because I don't always do this. Now, trust me, I don't always do it for free. Trust me on that. So this is all love giving back to the community, and thank you for watching and subscribing, because that's what I'm doing it for. Because you guys subscribed, you're tapped in, you're liking and engaging, and so we're just starting this channel, and you here at the beginning with me. Yeah, so we on it. Coach C said you got something here. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Let's go forward. So right here, remember, fill in this screen. We don't want black spaces here. So these two right here need to be filled out, right? These I would have different thumbnails, right? And I'm going to show you guys in a little bit how you can make thumbnails really quick for Instagram as we finish these audits. Again, right here, this is his class, right? I would have, so I made a special thumbnail potentially in Canva or something to highlight this, right? Or maybe even put some words over it. So right here, okay, cool. This is about, let's see, get this best shape of your life, hard training. Okay, cool. So I would literally have that, maybe something like here. I would say something like kick off your 2023, right? I know this is a pinned video, or is it pinned? I don't even think this is pinned. This is, yeah. Wait a second, Coach C. Hold on. Yeah, this is pinned to the top of the page. So this is pinned. I would have definitely had some type of hard training boxing caption or just something, right? I like captions, and I'll give you an example of what I mean with captions, right? Because some people might not know, but we're going to give you a good example. So I'm going to go to my page real quick and show you what I'm talking about. So if I go to my page, so these are my thumbnails. So you see that I have like these highlights, I have like these different highlights here, different colors. I wanted them to look aesthetically pleasing. Boom, 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 right? Now, see how when I talk about captions where it says when your client skipped a few weeks of sessions, or like when a guy tries to flirt, they were into class, fitness on the field creators, like words on the actual pieces of content that allows the viewer to know what they're about to watch. Peloton Studios, when your content flops, when your gym bro visits the gym, and you see there's different variations of content. Sometimes it could be just a simple text. Sometimes it could be like a color text. Sometimes it could be pops of like background stuff, but you want this to be aesthetically pleasing, and I should know what I'm going to be getting when I click it. It's no different when you go to Netflix. It's no different when you go to YouTube. People want to know what they're clicking because it's either one or two things. They're going to see it in their feed, and they see it in their feed. Okay, there's a chance they'll like it or watch it. Or if they go to your page later and like, man, I haven't seen Coach C's stuff in a while. Haven't seen his stuff in a while. Let me go to his page. I pull up your page, and then all of a sudden I see this, and it's like, I don't know what to click. I have no idea. Nothing really interests me, and then get it. But if I read something, I'm like, oh wow, his client lost 40 pounds. Let me click that one. That's how you get it. So again, label your stuff. Right here, you already know, Coach. Coach, what we doing? Coach, what we doing? This blur? I don't even know what that is. And why do we see your head? Hold on. Why do we got your head here? Why? Look, Coach. Coach. Hold on. Coach, what we got going on here? Why is your head the thumbnail?
Don't nobody want no baddie with no bad attitude.
Sorry, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong sound. I meant to put this.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I did not mean to give you the Kiki Black treatment. My bad, bro. My bad. But I did mean to give you that one. Like, what we got going on in your head though? Let's zoom all the way in. Let's zoom. How much can we zoom in? Oh, yeah, I'm messing with you now, coach. Like, this is not something I want to click on.
Hey, yo.
This is not something I want to click on, coach. So yeah, let's do something about that. I ain't gonna go in on you like that, but yeah. We not doing that. All right, cool. This go, and by the way, you got people's head cut off here, right? I was telling Deb about that. This could be centered. So you guys know what I'm talking about when I say crop the videos, the thumbnails. Do you know what I'm referring to? Because if you guys don't know, let me know. Let me know in the comments when I'm talking about cropping it. So it's when you're posting on Instagram, and you select the cover, like right in the same section when you're typing your caption and stuff, there's a place where it says cover. And if you click preview, you're able to drag the image up and down, right? And you're able to make it fit so people's heads are not cut off. So the center, so your face shows up. Deb says no. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find the video and show you that. I know I did a recap on it. Let me go into the comment section because I feel like I'm missing a lot. I'm missing a lot in the comments. Rosie said, by the way, CJ, next time you see my Alex from Peloton, says Rosie says hi. Oh, you talking? Oh, you like Alex, huh? Alex is my guy. Alex Toussaint is the GOAT. I told him that in person. One of my favorite trainers of all time. If you guys don't know Peloton, you might not know. I've never seen his workout, but literally he's changing the industry. People don't know it, but he's literally a groundbreaking trainer. Super, super dope. Keely said, thumbnail is going to be the death of you. I hope not. We're going to get you right, Keely. But I would say this. I'm so good at it now that, and I'm going to show you towards the end of this, how quick it can be with thumbnails. Literally, we're going to go into Canva. I'm going to show you. I'll literally just spend 3 to 4 minutes max right before I post a reel, create a thumbnail, and keep it moving. It don't have to be that difficult. Rosie's is laughing. Who knows what she's laughing at this point? It could be so much because we over here having a good time. Didn't realize you can do covers on lives. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. We doing covers on live, so you can do a cover right on the live and keep that just aesthetically running along with the rest of your page. So yeah, that's a good one. Definitely do that. Same Keely, she's having trouble with the thumbnails. Better thumbnails, yes, better covers and thumbnails. Can you edit current video covers? Good question. You can only, I think, up to 24 hours. So, if you weren't trying to edit this old stuff, it's a hit or miss on if you're able to edit those old ones, right? So you see how this one is cut off, your head is cut off here. You probably can't go back, or this one right here. This I keep zooming on your head. Oh, I'm just having fun messing with Coach C, but you probably can't go back and mess with you can't mess with this old cover. But if it's within the last 24 hours, yes, you can probably go ahead and still change that. So I need to remove the profile, remove from profile grid. No, you don't need to remove these from your profile grid. What I would say is what you want to do is just start afresh now. From content that you're doing from now, let people see, as you're posting content. By the way, you'll be posting content for the rest of the year, years and after. If you start right now just doing it the right way, all this other stuff is going to be flushed to the bottom anyway. So don't spend a whole bunch of time fixing a whole bunch of old stuff. It doesn't make sense to do that. The main thing you need to focus on right now is we talked about the bio. We talked about the pinned content, top of your page. The most important things is this. If we go back to the top of here, the most important things is you're gonna give us a better description in this bio, as we talked about going through those things, making sure these highlight covers are updated. You're gonna add a couple of other covers, maybe some testimonials of your clients, clips of your classes, et cetera, et cetera. And these up here, anything pinned to the top of your page needs to look the best. If I am Nike, if I am Adidas, if I am Ebony Fit Weekend, if I am any of these brands, any brand that wants to look at a personal trainer's page, and I look at it and I see at the I might not go down 100 reels, but I am going to look at the first 9 to 12. And it needs to be aesthetically pleasing. It needs to be good. It needs to be boom. I need to be the best of the best. And one of the things I tell trainers is a little gem too as well. Make sure that you have your maybe potentially even some prices up there. What is your prices of your class? I shouldn't have to look all over the places for your prices. Maybe you have a flyer that has your prices in your classes. One of my clients, let's see who has it. I believe BK. I'm gonna show you an example of BK's. Like BK has a really, really good setup top of his page. I'm gonna show you. So BK, if you look here at BK Bodies, if you don't know him, follow him on Instagram. This is the page here, BK Bodies _ So right here at the top, get BK Bodies in one training session, the price, the Zoom link, I mean, all this stuff, right? And then right here, you see it's a flyer telling people how to do drop-ins, link in the bio for his virtual classes, right? Boom, boom. So literally right at the top, you already know, and it's always pinned up there. As soon as you land to his page, you already know. You ain't got to look all over the place. Not everybody's going to do that, but that's just one example. And then, yeah, so list. And by the way, you got some good captions on these right here. So, yeah. Stop with the black spaces here. Stop with the black spaces. All these blurs effects. But, yeah, you get what I'm saying now. And we're going to go ahead and get off of Coach T's page now, but he has a good idea of what he needs to do now. Let's see who else. Rosie says she loves boxing. Let's go on to before we do another audit, let's go into Canva real quick because I want to show you guys something. Because this is going to be the most important part, right? So in Canva, first of all, everybody should have Canva, right? Everybody here should have Canva, right? Oh, you're welcome, bro. You're welcome. And Rosie, I know you had talked about audit, and then Keely, I didn't forget, but let's get into Canva real quick, and I'll come back. But I want everybody to at least know what I'm talking about. So right here, everybody should have Canva. So you can go into Canva and type in YouTube thumbnails, right? You can go in here, type in YouTube thumbnails. You can easily create thumbnails that allow you to, aesthetically pleasing, and change stuff around. And I'm going to just show you some stuff that I've done recently. And you see these are ones that I've created from Canva, right? So the most important thing is, so we're talking about Instagram thumbnails, but like this one right here, I literally took a picture from Instagram or from the reel itself, right? And then I put it in here into Canva, and I just put words over the top, Peloton Studios, right? And I just put Peloton Studios. Why? I'm gonna show you. So I just literally took a picture of like a snapshot. It was nothing special, and by the way, this took me 2 minutes. And that's the reason why I'm showing you this is how easy it is. And then I put it into Instagram, and that's what I have here, right? Where it says Peloton Studios, New York. All it is a picture from this reel from one of the many times I was at the Peloton studio. So it's super important for you to realize you can just take a snapshot, you can take a picture. And by the way, the picture doesn't have to be from your own reel. It could be from just from your gallery. It could be of anything, right? But take a picture from it, Keely. Take a picture and just drop it in here. Drop it into Canva, and literally just go over to the side and put in. This is what you'll do. Like this is what you do. I'm gonna show you exactly what you'll do. You go over here and you go to text, and you'll pick one of these texts, whatever it is, right? Boom. You select it, and then you just type in whatever you want, blah, 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 right? You type it in, just like I did Peloton Studios there. Boom. Save it, post it. Thumbnail done. Less than 60 seconds. Yes, than 60 seconds. Like, come on now. Come on. It's just that simple.
Jam.
Oh, me? Okay. Yes. Yes. You. Yes, you. So, yes. By the way, yeah, we doing Keely's page, and then we doing Rosie's, and then we're gonna get out of here. But that's the key. Like, I want you guys to just use Canva. I want you guys to use Canva to make these quick. Now, granted, can you use other platforms? Yes, I also use InShot sometimes because I have stickers and stuff like that in InShot. But yeah, you definitely, there's no reason why you can't. You can even use freaking Instagram or TikTok it's all about just having the aesthetically pleasing cover so people will click it and they can know what's on there, so they know what they're getting before they click. Entice them to click by the words. Sometimes the words on that thumbnail is the reason they'll click it all together. Sometimes you have a bad one and no one ever click. No, not doing that. Let's go to Rosie's page before she comes and beats me up. Rosie's been asking for a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. Rosie, what's your page? What's your page? Hold on, let me try to find it. Where's Rosie's page? Keely, we coming to you after Rosie. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna give Rosie a second. Let me pull up Keely's page while we're waiting for Rosie. Keely, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, cool. So Rosie, put yours in the chat, and we're gonna do yours next because I got Keely's up, and it just is easy to do this. All right, cool. So we're gonna do Keely, and then we are going to do Rosie. So let's go. All right, cool. Right off the bat, we know what Keely's doing. Is no question, right? She's literally here to work with moms, and so right here, fed up with your fupa, let's fix it. It's a very niche audience because honestly, what is a fupa?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Like,
boy, ain't no way, boy.
What is a fupa?
Hey, yo.
I don't know, right? And if you know, that's probably you. You're the niche audience, right? What is a oh boy, here we go. Yeah, like what is a fupa? Like, I don't know, right? Okay, and then she's like, boom, the workout plan is back. All right, and let's go back. Let me see. Actually, let me click it. All right, boom, right back here. Snapback game plan. By the way, links should always work in your bio. That's a whole nother thing. Let me even come into focus for that. Your links should always work in your bio. You should be clicking your link at least once every other day, every day, just to make sure the links work. Because you don't want somebody who takes the time to actually go to your link and the link doesn't work. There's nothing more annoying. And honestly, if your link doesn't work the first time, they're not going to click it a second time. They won't come back. Trust me. You need to make sure your links work. You need to be doing your own Q&A. Don't let your clients, don't expect that just because the link don't work that they're going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. They're just going to let the link crash or whatever like that. And then it's going to be days later, weeks later, you'll be like, oh, why isn't nobody buying? Why is it? Because your link don't work. So good job, Keely. Your stuff works. Yes, she's a professional. She is a professional. Let's go back into the full screen. So links are working. Boomable snapback bundle. All right, cool. Entrepreneur. I don't know if you want to put coach here, but entrepreneur is still fine. That's still legit. right here. I mean, yeah, I honestly I don't know. And this is a personal preference. I would like it to be coach because you are a coach. But entrepreneur, I mean, you do other things too, so it's totally up to you on that one. These are the pins. By the way, I love the fact that we have words here, right? I love the words bird dog. Okay, cool. You're describing the workout here after working out straight for almost 10 years straight. I love the logo right here, right? Ah, you use entrepreneur for music rights. Got you. Um, and then workouts by Keely. So by the way, for workout rights with the entrepreneur thing is I it's like with Instagram, it's a always changing goalpost, right? I know I use creative director. I know some people use content creator. It's like hit or miss with those. But look at these covers, like workouts with Keely, workouts with Keely, workouts with Keely. Love that. Nutrition. And then we always, this is by the way, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Beats, Burpees, and Brunch. So you already know this is a definitely throwback. And the reason why these are old because they haven't done it in a while, but yeah, I love that. Throwbacks. So these are good. Who is Keely? Deep breathing, workouts, nutrition. I would have one for testimonials, Keely. I would put one for testimonials. People, Fupa's lost. Like she lost her fupa or how she lost her fupa or whatever, right? You can have people who speaking about anything, right? But I would have testimonials up there somewhere. Um, yes. You can try and see how that works. Okay, cool. Try coach and see how it works for sure. Um, so let's keep it moving. If you notice, all of her covers so far have words on them. This is good stuff. Um, okay. So Keely says she's responding back to what I was talking about testimonials. She has the testimonials mixed in with deep breathing here. So she has them. Okay. They're blending in here. Okay. Yeah, I would still have them. How many is in here? Okay, deep breathing. Okay. Got you. I see how. And by the way, shout out to her because this is huge. Like people don't realize testimonials don't necessarily have to be someone sitting in front of a camera giving you a shout out. It could literally these comments right here, right? Comments from Instagram, people saying, Rosie, you're amazing. Coach T, you're amazing. Deborah, you're amazing. Like feedback you're getting from your comments can be used as testimonials. Correct. They are engaging. They are engaging. Rosie, for sure. All right, cool. So let's keep it going. All right. Workout, coach stuff. Okay, these are all have good captions. None of the heads are not cut off. She's definitely framing these good. These are good. She's blending in. Notice how she's blending in her fitness, but also lifestyle stuff, right? She's definitely blending lifestyle. Wait. Who's that? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Keely's the bougie friend, by the way, not me. Not me. She's definitely the bougie. I was like, Keely, you all right? You sure? You all right? And she's like, nah, I'm ready to go, CJ. I can't stand these ratchet sisters up in here. She's like, I can't stand it.
Don't nobody want no baddie with no bad attitude.
And that's her. So that's Keely. So yeah. Um yes, it's like that's her. Okay. So blending in again, family, fitness. Then she's gonna pose on you now. She is gonna pose on you. Listen, Keely is a model. She I don't know she used to, do bodybuilding and all this stuff. Listen, when it comes to she's gonna give you the look now. She says, I am married. I have an attitude now.
Don't nobody want no baddie with no bad attitude.
You can have an attitude now. Yes, this is true. This is true because there's only one person that has to deal with it now. So this is true. Uh, so yeah, it's yeah, these are, and here's another thing too. She's actually, but as matter of fact, Bird Dog. I've seen this before. This is reused content. December 4th, right? Bird Dog, come up to the top. What we got? Bird Dog, May. Come on now. Shout out to reusing the content. Reusing content. I love it. I love it. I love it. No, I ain't gonna tell all your story. I ain't gonna tell all your story. Just a little bit. Just a little bit though. What else we got? I like this. This is a very good page, like Rosie's saying. It's a very good page. What else we got in here? Now I could do some rant. Let's see. Let's see if we can really catch Keely. Let's see if we can catch her. She's not replying to comments here. I don't know who this is, but Keely was not replying back to them. This person right here, this Dream Child Photos, wherever you are on Instagram, don't leave Keely nothing else. Who else? Who else she ain't replying to? Man, ain't no comments on this one. We can fix that. All right, let's see. Boom. We'll go through here. Okay, good. You put your own comment down here. All right, cool. Wait a second. You liking these, but you ain't commenting back, Keely. We gotta reply back to everybody, even if it says thank you, even if it's a clap, even if it's a fire. We gotta engage back. Let's go down here. Ain't none of these people got engagement back. Yes, ma'am. Y'all both are fire. Beautiful family. Love all of them. Biggest stickler for listen, one thing about me, I don't care how many comments I get, reply back. You know how hard it is to get people to drop comments. They got to know that you are gonna reply back. It's gonna get the engagement up higher. They got to know it. Look at this, how fun. These people are gonna be mad at Keely. They're gonna be like, yeah, she ain't gonna comment back. Okay, so you got some of you on here. By the way, I remember this. This was One Music Fest. And by the way, shout out to the Prego Expo. This was a super dope one to do. Wow, you ain't even reply to me. Come on now. Keely, you ain't even reply to your boy, and I recorded it. All right, so we gotta move on. I know, Keely. I know you post and you get off, but we gotta call it as it is. It's an audit. So we gotta leave it at that. Yeah. Okay. She started somewhere. Started today. This is good. Rosie said, one thing I love is someone replying back. That's it. Replying back is it. That's the money right there. Let's go in to Rosie's page next. But yeah, Keely overall is really doing a good job balancing everything out. I would just work on the engagement, add a separate one for testimonials here. And all right, let's go to Rosie because Rosie is about to come for me if I don't get hers on here. And then wait a second. How come every time I look for hers, I don't see the comment? I reply in my comment. Rosie, hold on. Here it is. I got it. I am waistline _ Rosie. I am waistline _ Rosie. All right, boo. Oh man. One thing's for sure, Rosie. I don't know if you need to be following as many people. But one of those things, Do you really follow? Do you know this many people are engaged with them? Or some of these people you probably want to unfollow, but it's an aesthetic thing with Instagram. You know, you want to try to be having more followers and following. It doesn't matter so much, but it's just one of those things aesthetically. If you don't need to be following that people, get rid of some losers. That's all. You use highlight sections a lot. Sheesh. Well, we're not gonna go through all these highlights, Rosie, but I would say it would be nice to have covers on some of these. Like some of these are just like story highlights and stuff like that. But in general, honestly, there's so many. I wouldn't even worry about it. It would just be these first five that people are gonna see. Because I'm not sure what this is. I think it's a hand on top of a pot. It says healthy. It's a hand on top of a pot. Yeah, so it's a hand on top of a pot. So maybe it's you might want to get a better picture put here celebrating. So maybe it could be a different highlight here. Um, I'm not sure. AP Sherry. Yeah, I'm not sure who this is. So I wouldn't know. Right? I wouldn't know who this is. So you want to put things that are so Rosie, this is one of those things too. So for me to give you a accurate feedback too, are you what would you consider yourself? Would you consider yourself a fitness influencer? Do you want to be known as more of a coach? Um or is it just literally you sharing your journey, like a personal kind of blog kind of thing? Let me know what that is so I can give you the accurate feedback on that. It says Kiki's cooking. Okay, this is Kiki's cooking right here. Yes, it is. Feminine and fit. Yes, Kiki's cooking. So it's just underneath the healthy section. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like that. But you just have to put a different thing here. Okay, cool. She's sharing her journey. So I would I would just say healthy meals, or I would just put Kiki's kitchen, right? Instead of it saying just saying healthy, Kiki's kitchen, or my favorite meal plan, or something like that, cooking at home. Um, and there's some cool covers here. These are down here. Let's see. You remember earlier when I talked about Coach T having this blank spaces, black spaces at the top and bottom? You want to have a picture here at the top and bottom potentially. You don't just want to have black space up here. So maybe it's a picture at the top and bottom. Maybe you make that background. Yeah, I don't know if you use InShot or what you use to edit your videos. Maybe you use CapCut. Sharing my journey at 63. Well, wait a second. Wait a second. You're not telling me it's 63. What do you mean? There's no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yes, I had
Boy,
that
ain't no
last
way,
time. I need
boy.
that. Ain't no way you telling me that, Rosie. So I'm just gonna keep on moving past that. But yeah, having that. What? What? 63. Well, listen. Listen. There's no way anybody here would have known. I guess that one. There's no way. For real. Like, yeah. Yeah. You doing the thing right here. Time to shine. Uh, Listen. You are good at commenting back to people. That's for sure. You're getting high engagement. Um, you definitely. Uh oh. Hold on. I gave you too much credit. I gave you too much credit. Who's this? Hey, legs. You dance well. Fire, fire. Okay, okay. Exactly. Like, come on. Like, you better do it, Rosie. Like, come on. Like, hold on. I don't even know what the sound is. I gotta play it though.
Transform that jelly into jam.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. But anyway, yes, definitely blessed and privileged. Yeah, because you're doing the thing. Max out. You be maxing it out. By the way, were you at the Home Depot backyard? I mean, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium with us yesterday. Were you out there, Rosie? Let us know. Um, Wow, I'm over 60 fitness. There's no way I would have guessed this. Yeah, if you reply back to these people, definitely, that's the fun part. It keeps people going up. Rosie said no, she'll make it next year. This is really good. Intentional for you. I love the caption up here. One thing, I mean, it's not a deal breaker because you're not necessarily, trying to make money from the app, but TikTok, taking TikTok watermark off of the videos is preferred. It's not. I'm not going to stress it with you again because this is not a business page, but they, it helps with the algorithm. It doesn't like that so much. Uh, so meaning like when you download the TikTok directly from TikTok and put it on Instagram, it gives that watermark the logo. There are apps that you can use, or even websites that you can use and put the actual TikTok link in, and it will download to your phone without the watermark there. But like I said, I wouldn't stress it too much, but that's just so you know, it will sometimes limit how much it gets pushed on Instagram. This is an interesting look. This is an interesting filter. How you're using it here. It's like you're looking into the mirror, but then the background. See how there's no black space at the top or bottom? I like this filter. I mean, I like that filter a lot. Um, you're definitely doing a good job with putting good captions. Um, and then you're replying to everybody. Like I haven't seen you not reply to anybody. What's this cover? So are you taking sometimes your stories and putting them as thumbnails? Let me know on that too. But yeah, I see here. Uh-oh. Um so you when you do get engagement, you're on it. And Rosie, keep sharing your journey because this is definitely, I see right now it's a motivation page, a more personal blog. Like this one right here though is really dark. So it's like, you just want to be more conscious with the covers, right? If you have Canva, great, you can use it, but I wouldn't stress it so much. This definitely feels more like a personal page, like if I would have went to MySpace or to back in the day or to Facebook or something like that. That's kind of what I get from here. um and so yeah, keep on doing the thing. Keep on doing the thing. So quick thing, I'll go into with you guys too before we get up out of here. um I want to share a couple of different pieces of news that you might or may not know, right? Instagram is now enabling users to create custom stickers from still images. So like images that are on your feed, you can now they're gonna just enable, so it may not be directly on your feed yet, but it's gonna be looking like this. So like if there was a dog in the, like, let me just zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit. So like here, if you're able to like see the dog here from the right here on the left, you'll be able to like click on it, extract the background from the picture from the background, and then make it a sticker that you can post in your IG stories, in your reels. That's gonna be cool. It's like instead of using a third-party program to do that, you'll be able to do that right here on Instagram. Right. That's kind of like, I don't know why they use this dog as an example, but it's like, yeah, I'm not a dog person like that. So I'm like, whatever. You like a dog, great. But don't come at me for for saying something about the dog. But the more important thing is the cool feature that's coming to Instagram. It's being released. And also another thing I want you to know is YouTube says that thumbnail A/B testing is coming soon. This is huge. This is huge. With YouTube enabling A/B testing on thumbnails is huge because letting people know, it's going to let people know if my thumbnail is getting more traction on one versus the other. If one thumbnail seems to be getting me like 50 views a week, but the other one is getting me 200 views a week, guess what? I'm going to now put the one that's 200 views a week, that one is getting that much traction. as the main thumbnail. So you've had to use third-party apps and things like that in the past to kind of like change the thumbnails after pieces of time, and it would give you the data, and you could make a judgment off of that. But now YouTube is enabling a testing option within the platform, so that's going to be super, super huge. Definitely going to be a cool thing, and a lot of people tell me, TJ, this is the year. This is the year that I'm going to be on. This is the year I'm going to be on YouTube. This is the year I'm going to do it. Even myself, you see here, I'm holding myself accountable. So I was going to do it every single Monday. I've been doing it for the last 3 weeks. I've been on here 3-4 days a week. I'm on here. I'm tired. I left a basketball game. I came on here, still making it happen. So we're going to keep on doing it. But with that, if anybody has questions, let me know. If not, we will go ahead and close out the show. I definitely only wanted to be on here for a little bit today. I see you guys on Instagram. What's up? What's up, Britt? What's up, Lena? I see you. We live on Instagram and YouTube. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, appreciate you. If you haven't, please do. Anybody? Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll give it another 30 seconds for anybody to ask questions. Let me know. Questions if you got any. By the way, if you don't have any questions, that's cool. And that's my theme music. So when my theme music plays, it's about time to roll out. So I appreciate you watching today's show. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like, please comment on the video after the live. That helps engage grow. I'm sure this is one person that doesn't know about the show. We are 19,000 mark, almost there. I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Until then, out.